Understanding the Labyrinth of Narcissism. Life throws many curveballs. Some are easier to catch than others. Dealing with a narcissist can feel like trying to catch a greased lightning bolt. They're elusive, confusing, and leave you feeling drained. But understanding narcissism is the first step to protecting yourself. Narcissism is a personality disorder. It's a pattern of behavior. This pattern puts the narcissist at the center of their own universe. They crave admiration like we need air to breathe. And empathy is not in their vocabulary. Imagine a world where you're the only real person. Everyone else is just background noise. That's how a narcissist sees things. They have a grandiose sense of self-importance. Rules? They only apply to us mere mortals. It's important to remember that not everyone with narcissistic traits has the disorder. We all have moments of self-centeredness. It's part of being human. But for a narcissist, it's a constant, unyielding state of being. This makes relationships with them incredibly challenging. Buckle up, because we're diving deep into the world of narcissism. Think of the most charming person you've ever met. That's the dangerous duality of a narcissist. They can be incredibly charismatic. But beneath the surface lies a different story.
Narcissists are masters of manipulation. Gaslighting is their weapon of choice.
They'll demand constant praise and attention. Any criticism will be met with anger or denial. To acknowledge flaws would shatter their illusion of perfection.
Recognizing these signs is crucial for setting boundaries.
Relationships with narcissists rarely end well. They leave a trail of emotional wreckage in their wake. Partners, friends, and family members often find themselves depleted and emotionally exhausted.
Imagine feeling like you're constantly walking on eggshells. One wrong move and the narcissistic rage explodes. You're left questioning your own sanity, second-guessing your every word and action.
The constant need to appease the narcissist's ego takes a toll on your self-esteem. You start doubting your own worth, your judgment clouded by their manipulations. It's a slow and insidious process, but the damage can be profound. The longer you remain entangled with a narcissist, the deeper the scars.
Understanding the impact of these relationships is not about placing blame. It's about empowering yourself to break free and reclaim your life.
Navigating the challenges of narcissistic relationships. The challenges of dealing with a narcissist. Imagine yourself lost in a maze of mirrors. Every turn leads to another reflection, another distortion of reality. That's what it feels like to deal with a narcissist. Their world is a carefully constructed illusion. One of the biggest challenges is their lack of empathy. They simply cannot comprehend the needs and feelings of others. Frustration and exhaustion become your constant companions. Their need for control is relentless. Every conversation becomes a battle for dominance. You find yourself walking on eggshells. The key is to protect yourself and prioritize your well-being. Gaslighting, the art of making you doubt your reality. Ever feel like you're going crazy when talking to a narcissist? You're not alone. It's called gaslighting, and it's a favorite weapon in their arsenal of manipulation.
They twist your words, deny your reality, and make you question your own sanity. Let's say you remember a conversation clearly. The narcissist, however, insists it never happened. Or they offer a completely different version of events, leaving you feeling confused and doubting your own memory.
They might tell you you're too sensitive, imagining things, or overreacting. This constant invalidation chips away at your self-esteem, making you more reliant on their distorted version of reality. Gaslighting is insidious and damaging. It leaves you feeling isolated, confused, and emotionally drained. Recognizing the signs is crucial for breaking free from this toxic cycle of manipulation. The Narcissist's Toolkit: Manipulation and Control. Narcissists are masters of manipulation. They use a variety of tactics to control and exploit others.
One common tactic is charm. They can be incredibly charming and charismatic. This initial charm is what makes them so dangerous.
Another tactic is guilt tripping. They are experts at making you feel responsible for their emotions.
They also use fear and intimidation. This can range from subtle threats to outright aggression.
Recognizing these tactics is the first step to reclaiming your power. The emotional roller coaster and riding the waves of narcissistic rage. Being in a relationship with a narcissist is like riding an emotional roller coaster. One minute they're showering you with praise, the next they're erupting in anger. This unpredictable behavior keeps you constantly on edge.
Narcissistic rage is not your typical anger, it's an explosive reaction to any threat to their fragile ego.
Lost in the funhouse. The impact on your sense of self. Imagine walking through a funhouse, surrounded by distorted mirrors that twist your reflection. This disorienting experience is similar to the impact a narcissist can have on your sense of self.
Their constant criticism and manipulation can erode your self-esteem. You start to doubt your own judgment and worth.
The narcissist's goal is to control you by undermining your sense of self. Remember, you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. Collateral damage: the ripple effects of narcissism on relationships and mental health. Love's battlefield and the impact on romantic relationships. Romantic relationships with a narcissist rarely resemble a fairy tale. They become a battleground for control and dominance. The narcissist's need for admiration creates emotional inequality.
Partners often walk on eggshells, sacrificing their own needs.
The relationship becomes a one-way street, leading to resentment and loneliness. Family ties that bind and bruise. Narcissism's effect on family dynamics. Life with a narcissist is often chaotic, manipulative, and emotionally turbulent. Their need for control and admiration creates fear and obligation.
Children feel invisible, overshadowed by the narcissist's demands. They endure emotional abuse, gaslighting, and manipulation.
Toxic office politics. Narcissism in the workplace. The workplace provides a fertile breeding ground for narcissistic behavior. The hierarchical structure and competition for advancement appeal to the narcissist's need for power.
Narcissistic colleagues can be charming and charismatic, initially drawing in co-workers, but soon their true colors emerge, revealing manipulation and credit stealing.
They thrive on flattery and attention, demanding constant praise. They take credit for others' work and deflect blame.
Narcissistic bosses damage workplace morale. They micromanage, belittle employees, and create a hostile environment. Employees feel demoralized and emotionally drained, leading to high turnover.
The silent suffering, long-term effects on mental health. The emotional and psychological scars left by narcissistic abuse can run deep and last a lifetime. Victims often struggle with a range of mental health issues, including depression, anxiety, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and substance abuse.
The constant gaslighting, manipulation, and emotional invalidation experienced in narcissistic relationships can shatter a person's sense of self-worth and erode their trust in others. They may doubt their own perceptions, question their sanity, and isolate themselves from loved ones.
The long-term effects of narcissistic abuse can manifest in physical symptoms as well, such as chronic fatigue, insomnia, digestive issues, and a weakened immune system.
Seeking professional help is crucial for healing from narcissistic abuse. Therapy can provide a safe and supportive space to process the trauma, rebuild self-esteem, and develop healthy coping mechanisms.
Breaking free. Recognizing the need for change. The first step to healing from narcissistic abuse is recognizing the need for change. Acknowledge the reality, no matter how painful. Denying the abuse prolongs suffering. Denying the
Remember, you are not to blame. Narcissism reflects their struggles, not your worth.
Breaking free can be daunting. They will resist your attempts to set boundaries.
Prioritize your well-being. You deserve a life free from manipulation. You have the power to reclaim your life.
Reclaiming your power and strategies for managing narcissistic relationships. Setting boundaries. Drawing the line in the sand. Imagine a vast desert. You need to create a safe space, an oasis, to protect yourself from the scorching sun. That's what setting boundaries with a narcissist is like. It's defining what you will and won't tolerate. Narcissists thrive on pushing boundaries. They test your limits, hoping you'll cave. But clear, firm boundaries are your shield against their manipulations. Think of it like this: you're teaching them how to treat you.
Start small. If they interrupt you constantly, politely but firmly say, "I'll be happy to listen when I'm finished speaking." Consistency is key. They'll test you but stand your ground. Remember, you have the right to say no. You don't owe them explanations or justifications. Your well-being is paramount. Setting boundaries is not selfish, it's self-preservation.
Mastering the art of grey rock. Emotional detachment. Picture a smooth, grey rock. Uninteresting, unreactive, unyielding. That's the essence of the grey rock technique. It's about becoming emotionally detached from the narcissist's attempts to bait you. Narcissists feed off your reactions, your anger, your tears, your frustration. It's all fuel for their fire. By becoming emotionally unresponsive, you starve them of their narcissistic supply.
This doesn't mean becoming emotionless. It's about choosing not to engage with their drama. Keep your responses brief, factual, and devoid of emotional charge. Think of it as boring them into submission. It won't be easy. They'll try harder, push your buttons, but like a rock weathering a storm, you'll remain unmoved. This emotional detachment protects you from their manipulations and creates space for your own healing.
Navigating conversations with a narcissist can feel like navigating a minefield. One wrong step, and you trigger an explosion of anger or manipulation. But there are ways to communicate effectively.
Choose your battles wisely. Not every issue requires a confrontation. Sometimes it's best to let things slide.
When you do need to engage, stick to facts. Stay grounded in reality to avoid manipulation. Sometimes the healthiest choice is to walk away from a relationship with a narcissist. This is especially true when the relationship is causing significant emotional damage or putting your safety at risk.
Recognizing the need to leave can be difficult. Narcissists are often skilled at drawing you back in with promises of change, apologies, or even threats. But remember, you deserve to be in a relationship that is healthy, supportive, and fulfilling.
If you're feeling trapped, consider seeking support from a therapist or a trusted friend or family member. They can provide guidance, validation, and a safe space to process your emotions.
Leaving a narcissist is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of self-preservation. You are choosing to prioritize your own well-being and create a happier, healthier future for yourself.
Dealing with a narcissist can feel like fighting a losing battle, but you don't have to do it alone. Seeking professional help can provide you with the tools and support you need to navigate this challenging situation.
A therapist experienced in narcissistic personality disorder can help you understand the dynamics of the relationship, recognize and address the impact of the abuse, and develop healthy coping mechanisms. They can also guide you in setting boundaries, improving communication, and making decisions that are in your best interest.
Therapy can also provide a safe and supportive space to process your emotions, heal from the trauma, and rebuild your self-esteem. It's an opportunity to reclaim your voice, rediscover your strength, and create a brighter future for yourself.
Remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of courage and a commitment to your own well-being.
Rebuilding after the storm. The path to healing. Healing from a relationship with a narcissist takes time, patience, and self-compassion. It's a journey, not a destination. With each step, you'll reclaim your life and rediscover your inner strength.
Focus on self-care. Engage in activities that bring you joy. Reconnect with hobbies, spend time in nature, and relax.
Surround yourself with supportive people. Distance yourself from those who minimize the abuse. Remember, healing is not linear. Be kind to yourself during these times. Practice self-compassion and remind yourself you are worthy of love and happiness. The Phoenix rises, prioritizing your emotional well-being. The power of self-care. Replenishing your emotional well. Imagine a well deep inside you. It holds your emotional reserves. Dealing with a narcissist is like constantly drawing from this well without replenishing it. You're left feeling drained, empty.
Self-care is how you refill that well. It's not selfish, it's essential. Think of it as putting on your own oxygen mask first. You can't pour from an empty cup. What brings you joy? What helps you relax?
Finding your tribe. The importance of support. Imagine a flock of birds soaring through the sky. They support each other, navigate challenges together. That's the power of a strong support system, especially when healing from narcissistic abuse.
Narcissists isolate their victims, making them dependent. Rebuilding connections is vital. Reach out to trusted friends, family members, or support groups. Surround yourself with people who validate your experiences and offer unconditional love.
Sharing your story can be incredibly therapeutic. It helps to release the pent-up emotions and gain perspective. Choose your confidants wisely, those who will listen without judgment, offer encouragement, and respect your boundaries.
Remember, you are not alone. Many others have walked this path and understand the complexities of narcissistic abuse. Connecting with others who have been through similar experiences can provide a sense of validation, hope, and solidarity.
Reframing the narrative. You are not defined by abuse. Imagine a painting splashed with mud. The beauty is obscured but not destroyed. That's what narcissistic abuse can feel like. It distorts your self-image, leaving you feeling broken. But you are not defined by the abuse.
Narcissists project their insecurities onto you. Their words and actions are about them, not you. Their abuse reflects their struggles, not your value.
Challenge the negative self-talk. Counter lies with positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths and accomplishments.
Rebuild your self-esteem. Engage in activities that make you feel good and surround yourself with supportive people, embracing the journey. From surviving to thriving. Imagine a phoenix rising from the ashes. It's a symbol of transformation, of turning pain into power. Healing from narcissistic abuse is a journey of rediscovering yourself.
It won't be easy. There will be setbacks and moments of doubt. But with each challenge, you'll emerge stronger and more resilient. Embrace the journey and celebrate your progress. This is your opportunity to redefine yourself.
Surround yourself with people who love and support the real you. Let go of the need to please others. Healing is not about forgetting the past. It's about learning from it and creating a brighter future. You are a survivor, and you have the power to thrive. Conclusion: reclaiming your power. Reclaiming your narrative. A journey of healing and growth. We've journeyed through the labyrinth of narcissism. We've discovered the power within to break free, heal, and reclaim our lives. You are not a reflection of their projections. You are worthy of love, respect, and happiness. Embrace your strength. You are not alone. Remember, you are not alone.
Reach out to trusted friends, family, or support groups. Seek professional help from a therapist.
The path ahead may seem daunting, but you can navigate the challenges. Celebrate your progress and remember that healing is not linear.
Like the phoenix, rise from the ashes, a testament to resilience. Please like, share, and comment below with your experiences. Whether you're facing challenges or have a success story to inspire others, we'd love to hear from you.